Hello students, good morning. Today's our topic is motion. Students, what is called motion? So motion means if a body changes its position with respect to the time. But sometimes we are in doubt that sometimes the same body appears to be at rest and other time it appears as in motion because the motion is a relativistic term. Suppose you are moving by the train. The object outside the train they appear as in motion. But inside the train, the passengers are inside and they appear to be at rest. This is because their position does not change with the time. Therefore, if a body changes its position with the passage of time with respect to a fixed point, then it is said to be in motion. Okay? Now, for example, a car is moving. So, car leaves the original place and it goes away. This means there is change in position. The car arrives to another place at a given time, then again changes, leaves that place and goes to next position. Therefore, the position of the car continuously changes with time. This means there is change in motion with the time. Therefore, a car is in motion. Okay. Now, the motion is a relative term. How can we say that motion is a relative term? Because once again, inside the train, passengers are at rest, but outside from that, the objects outside the train, the passengers appear to be in motion. So there is a relative term that one time the motion, that is the object is at rest, and other time the object appears has to be in motion. Okay, let us see another term, motion. A body is said to be in motion if its position changes with the passage of time with respect to a fixed point. Now, what means fixed point? Fixed point is also known as a reference point. Reference point means it is the point of location. Point of location of an object. Of an object. Means we describe the position of the object with respect to a fixed point. That is called point of reference. So, the reference point, suppose the car started from point O and it goes to point A, which is suppose 200 meter. Then the motion of the car is with respect to this point, initial point say as O, and O is the reference point in this case. Then car goes to point B, which is suppose 500 meter from O. Therefore, the car changes its position from O, first A, then towards B. There is change in position with the passage of time with respect to fixed point O. So, O is known as the reference point. Next is types of motion. Types of motion. Motion, first is the uniform motion. Uniform motion. What is uniform motion? If a body moves in such a way that it covers equal distance for equal time interval. interval, then its motion is known as the uniform motion. However, the small interval of time maybe this is very important thing, small time interval, because the earth is also appears to be in uniform motion, but it is not true, because the orbit of the earth is not perfectly spherical. So sometimes the speed of the earth is little bit more when it is near to the sun, and when it is far away from the sun, then its speed is reduced. Therefore the earth does not move uniformly around the sun, and but it completes always 365 days and 6 hours to go one round. So the earth appears to be as uniform motion, but it is not true. Therefore, this time interval is very important. We describe when the this 365 days and 6 hours in a small time interval, then we can achieve to this conclusion that the motion of the earth is not uniform motion. Okay. Next one is non-uniform motion. Non-uniform motion. If a body covers unequal distance for equal time interval, then its motion is known as the non-uniform motion. For example, a car moves on a road, zigzag road. Naturally, the speed of the car changes regularly. When it comes to a turn, or there is a speed breaker, then the displacement or distance moved by the car is changed or different for equal time interval. Therefore the motion of the car is motion of car on a curved road is an example of the non-uniform motion. Okay. Next one is example. We will take here some example to describe the uniform motion and non-uniform motion. Okay. Just there is a distance timetable or position timetable. Position is expressed in meter, time is expressed in say as minute, or say as in second. Take as second. Okay. So suppose at the beginning the position of the car is at 0 meter. After 10 seconds the position of the car is say as 50 meter. After 20 minutes the position of the car is 100 meter. Then 30 meter, 150, 40 meter, 200, and so on. Now you see that the change in position of the car is equal for equal interval time. In each interval of time, the position changed by the car is 50 meter. Therefore, out of 10 seconds. Therefore, this is the example of uniform motion. non-uniform motion. Now take another example. If for this equal interval of time, if the position changes, second case is for non-uniform motion, position in meter, time in second. Again take 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, like that, 0, 50, says 150, 150, then 350, then 750, like that. You see that here for equal time interval, this is the 10 second. Now you find the change in position. This is 50, but here it is not 50, here it is 100. Here how much? It is how much? 200. Here it is how much? 400. So you see that the change in position is different for equal time interval. Therefore, this is an example of the non-uniform motion. Okay. So here we today complete the topic related to the motion and types of motion. Thank you.